Welcome to Alpha Spectrum. I've been given a chance to try out this demo before the Indie Fest or whatever it was on Steam. I don't really follow that stuff. And I'm starting the game just now. Never played it before, so we'll learn as we go. It's an indie game, as you can see. It's been worked on for 8 years by a developer that has worked on Stalker mods, some popular Stalker mods. I don't play Stalker, so I'm not familiar with those mods, but supposedly it's popular, right? So the guy knows what he's doing. Let's see the inventory. All right. Do we have a quick save or something? Talk to the secretary, Ellie. This game is made in Unity engine. Some of you probably can already see that. Increases health, energy, and vitality. Well, okay, it's gonna take me some time to understand all of this, but it's alright because we are now at a point of the game where we can only play in a story mode. We can't play in normal difficulty or hard difficulty. It's locked for the demo.
Just a minute. Director Hawkins is on the phone. So you're the new agent who came from the NYPD, right? I've heard a lot about you long before you arrived. I see. Where do you know Alex Norton from? You two do not seem to like each other.
What an annoying voiceover.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you, Agent. I was cleaning up my closet when I heard you arguing with them. But I swear, I won't tell anything to Director Hawkins. I swear! I swear!
This voiceover reminds me of some sitcom, American sitcom. I can't put my finger on it. From one of the popular old school sitcoms.
Agent, what are you standing there for? Come closer, I don't fight.
Let's see. Ah, that's where the director is. Now this is an action RPG, so it's gonna be really nasty to figure out how to play this, because there doesn't seem to be a tutorial so far, and I'm trying to get inside the office, but I can't for some reason.
So, I reviewed your files. You've got some kind of magical abilities, right? If this weren't the CIA, I'd say that sounds like bullshit. With that said, I've never seen someone like you, so you've got my full attention. Tell me about your abilities. Military-grade cybernetic enhancements. We definitely could use an agent like you. I just hope that you don't get hacked. We don't need any extra liabilities here. You'd stick out like a sore thumb. Wouldn't you agree? Well, agents?
Oh, there is the training.
How you'll perform in the field.
Nice.
All right. Obviously, I won't be teaching you myself. Agent McCarthy will guide you through the most important steps. Find him near the elevator. I'll give you no more than an hour to practice. Good. I have to take a few urgent calls. Go ahead and take a look around while I'm busy. I'll soon contact you about your first mission. And Agent, welcome to this.
Take a look around, says Limp Bizkit. Of course, first we gotta go take a shit, because, you know, well, thankfully this isn't The Sims, so. Meet Agent McCarthy, the bald man, CIA. This is classic American style desk. Meet Agent McCarthy. I don't know where, I don't know the layout of the map yet, but we'll figure it out. Ah, there it is, okay.
Hello, Agent. Welcome to the shooting range. Okay, Agent, let's get to the point. The shooting range is beneath us, in the catacombs. Get there now, and I'll show you how to become the best version of yourself. Okay, Agent, let's get to the point. Now you'll learn your most important ability, Ravage. You can't go anywhere without it. It's a melee ability. You can use it to close the distance to your target, deal splash damage to all nearby enemies, and steal life from your main target.
Damn, that's a good skill.
Exactly, Agent. You can hold it down continuously, allowing you to spam the ability. This will keep you alive
What?
even against groups for longer, so you should never stop using it.
Test Ravage, okay. Which one is Ravage though? I kinda forgot to mention that, because there's plenty of skills here. Ravage, right mouse button, okay. Okay.
Good. Now try it in a situation against a group. Combine it with your other abilities, and you'll become a real killing machine. Great job, Agent. Hopefully you memorized it well. Now,
Well, this guy really has magic.
Howling Winter. That is an area of effect skill, and you should target.
What? There's the Howling Winter. Okay, Howling Winter is, I'm guessing, number 2. Yeah.
Good.
Not bad skills. Kinda ridiculous in a world like this to use those types of skills, but alright.
Defensively. Use it to separate enemies from your target, control the fight, and gain a few seconds when things get dangerous.
Aha, okay, so this is a crowd control skill.
Remember that your fire-based skills, especially Ravage, will melt ice tombs. This makes Howling Winter ineffective in melee range. Let's test it on a group.
So remember that your fire-based skills, especially Ravage, will melt ice tombs. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. If we use this.
Excellent job, Agent. I wouldn't mess with you if we met in a dark alley, that's for sure. Ever used? No problem. The Hurricane is a nova that knocks back all enemies around you. You can use it to create space or separate groups when you're surrounded. Idle or stun enemies aren't affected. Ready to try it out now?
Maybe you should warn me which one is Hurricane before doing anything, right? Because I don't know. Ah, okay, it's this one. And this one is number 3. So what did that do? Oh, okay. Nice. I love knockbacks in games like these.
Great! Now use all 3 abilities against a large group. Remember everything you have just learned. One more thing that I forgot to tell you earlier. Some enemies are immune to knockback, stun, fear, or other debuffs. You will figure it out when the time comes. Nice progress. Sometimes you have to recharge yourself.
Too bad we can't play on hard difficulty, because I see already that this is going to be too easy, even if I don't know how to play the game.
Use it wisely, and don't waste it when you're under pressure. I don't know. I'm just getting familiar with your medical examination that they had performed on you when you...
Use the fiery recall on the platform. Fiery recall. What is this? Calls upon the power of the elemental plane to restore health and energy over time. It also applies the effect to nearby allies. The replenishment effect is only effective when the agent is not in combat. Aha, okay. So it's a recovery spell. Which one is it? Number 4.
Very good. One more thing. The fiery recall skill is actually an aura. All adjacent friendly units will... Alright, now we're reviewing your pounce ability. It's a huge area of effect stun, your greatest crowd control yet. All enemies in the blast wave ahead get stunned and set on fire. Target your next enemy to see for yourself. It's
Again.
so effective, it shakes the ground. I wouldn't want to be caught.
Pounce. Aha, middle mouse button, okay.
Good.
Bit ridiculous.
I must admit that you're such a badass with all this fancy stuff. Now practice a bit against a wave of enemies. Try to stun them with pounce. You can combine it with your other abilities as well. The training is becoming increasingly difficult from now on though.
Oh, finally. Okay, let's see what the enemies can do. Do we have dodge or something? That would be interesting.
The next ability that we'll review is the Warp Blade, which is a melee ability. However, if you use it from a distance, you will fly to the target before striking it, so you can use it as a gap closer. It seems you leave a holographic copy of yourself behind. Try to kill the target practice with it.
Warp Blade is number 1. Oh, cool. So you create a doppelganger.
There's a small chance for Warblade to stun enemies on the initial hit for a couple of seconds. You will be able to increase that chance by ranking up.
God damn.
Great job, Agent.
This guy is a god.
Is the Quasar Burst. I'm sure
I mean,
it's
the
not
things that he can do, it's kinda
that you know about it more than
ridiculous.
From what I've seen, it increases your intelligence and critical chance. Additionally, it boosts your movement speed.
So the next ability for you is Quasar Burst. I'm sure it's not coming from any of your augmentations, so I assume that you know about it more than me. From what I've seen, it increases your intelligence and critical chance.
Yes, it seems to be a controversial ability anyway.
Okay. Aha, so it's another buff ability. Bu- 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 bu-
Interesting. Now try it against a group of hostiles. Enhance. You already improved a lot, Agent. The next skill that we'll review is the Void Prison. It's a tactical ability that stuns an enemy without triggering combat. It's probably your best bet in stealth scenarios.
Oh,
You can disable enemies temporarily while remaining unnoticed. Haha, you surely wouldn't become one. But sometimes the front door is not the best option.
it is becoming more interesting, I have to agree. Which ability? What did he say? Sonic Storm, Force Shield? Oh, no. Test the Void Prison on the enemy. All right.
See? You can spam it endlessly if you want. Nobody will ever know that you are there. But sometimes, certain situations can happen, so you need something for... Yes, of course. The Force Shield creates a bubble on the ground where you cast it. While standing inside the bubble, you are immune to all projectiles. Although it does not protect you if melee attackers come inside. You know, I always wanted to have a real close look on a... Damn, Agent! Who the hell are you? Seriously?
Yeah, that's a good question. This guy is a fucking god.
The most powerful skill is... It's called the Psionic Storm. Now I'm lost. The analysis suggests that you can activate it from a short range by targeting the ground, but... Oh shit. I don't know. Your medical examination suggests that you can summon a powerful ally. To be honest, I'm not sure if I want to see it. It may be dangerous. But we are here to try and test your abilities.
Use the Sonic Storm on the platform. Sonic Storm is this. Ah, on the platform. the hell is going on? I forgot to use it on the platform, so we have to wait for the cooldown. Shit, my bad. What the hell is that thing? I'm summoning aliens, creating fire, ice, summoning spikes from the earth. This might be the most powerful agent in history of gaming. Interesting abilities though. We'll see how it applies when we go to fight. That's gonna be interesting to see. We have energy that I guess it recovers over time. What did we say? What's the fiery recall? What does that do? That should increase the regeneration if I'm not mistaken. Let me just see one more time. Yeah. That's number 4. Okay, got it. So Quasar. The effects are nice, I gotta say. I mean, I know it's an indie game and all that. We can't really expect. Trying to see how effective this summon is. Well, compared to me, not very much.
What the hell is that creature? Oh my god! Let's continue.
I like the way the developer has included the reactions from a normal agent.
The psionic storm can be empowered by the quasar burst.
Psionic Storm can be powered by the Quasar Burst.
One more
Okay.
thing, Agent. After you mastered your leveling possibilities, you should become familiar with the Internet of Things station. You see that terminal, right? Just walk next to it and try to interact with it. You can store your memories there, so you can continue where you'd left. You can also...
Okay. So basically a save point, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Welcome to Vostok Industries.
Can I save the game like this?
You're welcome, Agent. Oh, and one thing. If you happen to talk about your training with Director Hawkins, I hope that you'll mention me. You know, I think I deserve a bit more cred, compensation. You know what I mean. Give me that.
Hey, you! Stop! So you're the new agent with all those abilities. Tell me everything you know about the Void. When, where, and how did you get your abilities? I'm an agent like you. Name is Deckard. There's a period of my life which I do not remember anything about. Have you ever felt the same? Well, that's a lie. You've got military-grade enhancements, but it does not mean that you're granted to cast abilities like Typhoon or Psionic Storm. Impossible.
Sorry, AC. You gotta have it on. It's a heat wave here in Croatia. And some abilities are strange.
So you're not sure about their origin either. I see. I think it will be better if we part ways. Unless we'll be sent on the same mission, though. I've got to go now before...
Oh, she's also a super agent. Alright. Take a look around.
Alright, Agent. Enough wasting time.
Yeah, wait, let me save the game. I mean, I'm trying to find that IoT station. There it is.
Welcome to
Save your state. Your memories have been stored. Terminal reset all talents. Change difficulty. Is unavailable in the demo. Too bad. So let's see. Finally the tutorial is done. Thankfully there was a tutorial, because I would be lost with those skills. I mean, you kind of learn them as you go, so that it's fine after some time, but it's easier this way. What did I want to see? Media, the pharmaceutical giant. Well, I mean, some lore stuff. Not really interested in checking that out at the moment.
So, you're back. I've got a job for you, Agent. Intel suggests that an undercover Russian spy, identified as Pyotr Chernov, has arrived in New York City. You need to go after him. Hurry up, before he vanishes off the radar. One more thing. Since this is your first real mission, don't do anything stupid. I'm a patient man, but the Department of Homeland Security will be sure to suspend you if you do something.
I like how the guy has a gun with a silencer, I think, or is that... Yeah, I think it is. I don't see it here, but
Welcome to Vault.
yeah, I really dig that. Exit to New York City. Find the spy
Agent,
in New York.
I've got some instructions for you. Take a look around the city. Chernov was last seen leaving a fashion shop. He ditched his old clothes. It is situated in the western part of First Avenue, Sector 38. Ask the locals if they've seen anything.
Agent, I recommend you use a local map. You can find it on your retinal implant.
Fashion shop, gun shop, conference stand. Okay, simple map. This is definitely Deus Ex inspired, which is not a bad thing at all. Ask Amanda, ask Stacy, ask Bruce. Okay, Amanda, Bruce, they're all situated at the same place.
What can I do for you? Sure, I was cheated on a couple of times myself. I really feel for that poor woman. How may I help? Am I supposed to know something about it? Ah, yes. I've seen that man before a couple of times. He was wearing a black hood when he went in. Not sure. He was walking on the streets. I think I saw him a week ago. He was on the
That's
phone
one
for
bad
hours
spy.
in front of the implant tech workshop. I was walking with my dog. I think he was speaking in Russian, but it's just an assumption. Oh yes, one more thing. A couple of days ago, I was in the open conference about the Internet of Things. I saw him there too. They often do these kinds of conferences on 2nd Avenue. Hopefully you can learn a thing or two if you get there.
Listen, I don't feel like having a conversation with such a bizarre person, unless I have no choice. I'm not sure. You know, I'm pretty much an antisocial type of person. I don't really pay attention to pedestrians. I don't care about them. So if you...
Yes? Who are you? To be honest, you are very hard to miss. Perhaps. I have seen a tall man in a black hood going, I don't know. Speaking of which, you didn't answer my... Oh, I see. I recommend you look up...
It's a nice thing when talking to women, he's cheating his wife. That's a great segue into possibly uncovering more information, because they would bite on that. Ah, he's a piece of shit, blah blah blah, and they're gonna offer some information. That's a smart way of getting something out of people. Just gotta know your audience, I guess. So where do we need to go now? Oh, join the open conference on 2nd... Ah, okay. Let's go there.
The virtual travel assistant. You don't have to wait. And his cats went under surgery.
You know what? For an indie game, I dig this city creation.
And a pre-made AI template is helping you handle...
It does give the vibe of a living city to some extent.
Hey,
Doesn't go
what can I
overboard.
do for ya?
Gives you just one district.
Basically, we are promoting the products and services of the largest technology corporations of the world. One of our customers, BGTC, are planning to build a big city in the deserts of Nevada. They are collaborating with the US government to establish an independent state inside the state of Nevada. Well, it's an interesting story.
They tried that in Seattle. It didn't work well. In real life, I mean. They lasted, what, 3 weeks before so many nasty things happened and they shut it down.
Currently, there are a lot of federal regulations that are slowing down the progress of the next step in evolution. They have the technology to implement biochips inside the human brain, which is able to communicate with any kind of connected devices. It's amazing, isn't it?
I don't care, the conversation ends here, yeah. Okay, find the spy, so what do we do now?
Agent, did you learn anything new? Any clues about Chernov yet? I see. I've got a feeling that he knows we're after him. Our scouts reported that an oligarch, by the name of Lawrence Butcher, is being questioned by reporters in front of the gun shop, Sector 45. See if you can act like a reporter as well, to confuse Chernov. I'm not sure who is the I'll send McCarthy for you. He'll bring a camera and a microphone with the insignia of Esoteric TV. Then quickly approach Butcher before he leaves the area. Question him. Allegedly, he has strong ties to top politicians, and his companies often win the biggest tenders. Meet up with him at the bus stop in front of the building with the repairs sign.
Okay, building with the repair sign. Gun shop, fashion shop, I don't know where that is, but let's walk around a bit. Shouldn't be that difficult to spot.
Recently, Sasha made a deal with the Biogen Technology Corporation, and his cats went under surgery. And enjoy being in Tokyo,
Oh, nice.
Rio de Janeiro, or just
Nice
anywhere
car.
you wish. Subscribers now get a 10% discount on every trip, up to a maximum of 5 trips per week. Jump on board today. Vostok VR. We bring joy to your home. Do you like traveling, but you don't have enough time, or just cannot go for any reason? Vostok Industries has the right solution for you. The virtual travel.
HBC News Networks. Our colleagues in Moscow will live stream the event for you.
Welcome to Vault.
So I can't break an object, why not? Oh, I can.
By using an app instead of several others.
Hey, Agent. I'm here.
Then buy the
Let's interview
all
Butcher
at
while
once
Director
from
Hawkins is working on the
Chinese
scheme.
IoT company, Tianjin Dynamics.
I can only say to you what I already said to the HBC News. No, you're not getting a word out of me. Then probably I'm smarter than him, don't you think? What do you think? We are working really hard and deliver top qualities. What a stupid question. You know, it's about being competitive. No, the world would be a terrible place if this would be true.
Sure.
This is why I don't want to give an interview to people like you. Of course I have political friends, but they have nothing to do with my success. Nothing. Understood? Nothing. I'm not talking to you anymore. Go to hell. Y'all gonna make me move out of this place.
Good job, Agent. Hopefully this confused Chernov if he really is watching us. Or maybe it's just Director Hawkins being paranoid. What is the evidence that Chernov knows we are after him? I can understand that, but still, I find this situation really strange. You know what? Never mind. I'll be back at the office. I'll be in touch.
Wait for instructions, alright? So far, a relatively interesting story.
Job being incognito with Butcher. Sometimes we have to be creative and improvise. Speaking of which, the drone scans picked up some evidence about the presence of Chernov. But we are struggling with the triangulation. Let me know if you stumble upon him. No, but it's better safe than sorry. The drone operations took longer than expected. I have to keep you busy so you don't stick out. Charles Monroe will start his concert soon in the northwestern part of the city, at Albee Square, in front of the Implant Tech Workshop. Try to approach Monroe and get an autograph or a selfie with him. Your call. Just try to look like you're a fan. Stay there for...
Charles Monroe. Is that supposed to be some kind of a throwback to one of the real-life stars? I'm not sure, I don't really follow
Do you like traveling
the pop culture.
when you don't have enough time, or just
As this guy is casually strolling around the city with a gun with a silencer on it. Or is that a baton? I can't. I think it's a gun. I'm not sure. Hard to recognize from this perspective. Oh, robots are playing. Doesn't look promising.
Well, hello there. Actually, you look pretty much like an alien. Just like me. It's not an everyday thing to meet someone special like you. Did you come to my concert?
Is this supposed to be Marilyn Manson or something like that?
It begins in a few minutes from now. I've never felt so confident that this album will be a huge success. You know, things have been pretty bad for me lately. But I still believe in the cycle, that everything eventually comes around. Either's okay, your call. But only after the concert. We could have an interesting conversation later. I hope you'll be around, alien.
Oof. What the fuck is that noise? Oh man. Okay, much better. Look at the NPCs dancing in all the other, all possible styles. Crazy to see. Everyone is doing their own thing. It's like a schizophrenic concert. Ah, even the security guard is dancing. Oh, that's not a security guard. It's just an Elvis impersonator. Hey, Dimitris. These two are hitting each other. That was right in the balls. Some kind of a pimp here. I thought mosh pits would be the most dangerous thing in concerts, but when I see these people all doing their own dance, I think this might be even more dangerous. Leave the concert. Okay. What the hell was the point of that?
You don't have to wait for your airplane. Just jump into our VR.
Agent, I remember you from NYPD. You're the one with those fancy augmentations and skills, right?
Subscribers now get a 10% discount.
We have a hostage situation here and we're low on numbers. We could use a helping hand like yours. Meet us at the easternmost street. I'll inform the team
okay.
about you.
So this is now a new faction that we are.
Agent, I'm sure you're familiar familiar with the subject, since you came from the NYPD.
Okay.
The Void Prison. It's a tactical ability that stuns an enemy without triggering combat. It's probably your best bet in
Oh,
stealth
they are
sequences.
highlighting the necessary ability. That's good. I just noticed that.
10% discount on every trip. Up to a maximum of 5 trips per
Alright, so we said left alt.
Vostok VR.
Meet Ramirez near the hotel, disable the neurotoxin device and save the hostages. Alright, let's go. See what happens. This is our first active assignment that has some more dynamics and interesting things to it. Let's see how we do it.
Welcome to Vault.
Chinese IoT company, Tianjin Dynamics today. Do you already have your kitchen fully equipped with Internet of Things devices? Does your refrigerator reorder your provisions before it's empty? Can you review the statistics of your food consumption?
Oh, this is the
habits?
repair. Where am I?
Can you
Ah, okay, I need to go all the way down.
How about connecting to every feature? Depression if you can't travel on the weekend? Low level of self-esteem? No problem. BGTC has a solution for you in the Get a Life clinics.
Agent.
Aha, I had to talk to him. Saving before stealth can be useful. Yeah, I wish there was a terminal where I could save. That would be useful. Cover object. Aha, okay. I can't rotate the map. That would be really... the camera. That would be really helpful. Maybe I'm pressing wrong. No, there's nothing I can do.
Thanks for coming.
Aha, so this is another tutorial.
The implant will show the cover objects by a white outline. As long as there is a cover object between you and your enemy, your retinal implant will display 3 zones between you and your enemy. If you stay crouched within the yellow zone, you have a short time to retreat. Staying in the red zone reveals you immediately. You can see an eye icon above the enemy that indicates your detection status. If you see the eye icon crossed, that means you're not being seen, not even if you're in the yellow or red zones. The eye icon will change to normal and you'll likely get noticed soon. I'm not sure if you're kidding. You really don't know? Your retinal implant will display a red outline on targets that would attack you on sight. Orange outline is for non-aggressive enemies, who won't attack you unless you engage them. I thought you were smarter than that. Great. Now try to do something with the suspect. The man used to be a cybersecurity expert, but he was fired from Neurosec for abusing drugs. Now go.
We all die, motherfuckers. Why don't you believe me? The harp is for real. God knows about what they do, people. God knows it. It's the end. It'll all be worth it.
Mr. Leibowitz, I believe you. I've seen the HARP documents, and I'm sure we can resolve this.
Harp.
We can bring the responsible parties to justice.
Why does that ring a bell?
See that humanity is still worth fighting
Is that for earthquakes?
We can only do it together. So I
Or no, is that the weather control thing? Oh. Cover object. Come on, use it. There we go.
Bullshit. Get to cover. Go now. Someone shot the negotiator. What the hell is going on? Agent! A sniper's on the roof. I hope it wasn't our sniper. He's not responding to my call.
Nope.
Sent a group after him and I've called reinforcements. They should arrive any minute. Take cover. We don't know what we're dealing with.
Reinforcements have arrived. Agents, any news about the Pyotr Chernov case?
Mate, I'm getting shot at. People are dying. I don't know what's happening. This guy's talking about a case.
Didn't work. He's probably shielding himself by... What? Why on earth are you working on a mission without my authorization?
So we failed in saving people. Search the city and gather any clues about Chernow. Okay, that's it. The situation is over.
The UFO crash has changed my life. Ever since my discovery, all scientific coursebooks could be rewritten from scratch. I just wish they would believe
and
me.
receive a biochip brain implant for free. BGTC. Social media addiction? Depression if you can't travel on the weekend? Low level of self-esteem?
So they get pissed off at me for helping the others, but that situation kind of ended up too fast. It didn't give a chance for a build-up and then for some sort of a conclusion or any kind of connection with the future events, you know. So we got a sniper shot the guy, all that. Suddenly there's a sniper that wasn't there before, but it's all kind of going too fast. It's difficult to create. The game doesn't really allow itself to create a more meaningful situation. Just kind of appears superficial, the whole event. Not in terms of graphical fidelity, nothing to do with that. Just in terms of build-up and conclusion.
The virtual travelers.
What the fuck?
Agents, report. What's going on out there? Damn it. I just got word.
Agent, remember everything you've just learned. You are a close combat fighter, which means you fight at melee range and hit hard.
Oh shit. Suddenly we have a lot to deal with. I gotta recall what the hell each ability is. There's a lot of abilities to start with. Okay, I got a force field. I don't need E. What the hell is R? There's some kind of a quasar burst thing. Let me check that again. Yeah, quasar burst. It calls upon the energy of quasar, increases movement speed and damage dealt by offensive, but it consumes health over time. Last duration 8 seconds. Everything is kind of short duration, which makes sense. Hurricane. Okay. That's a knockback. Then we have warp blade. All right. Some kind of a terrorist. See what I was telling earlier about the build-up? There was no build-up, just something exploded. Oh, suddenly these guys are on the streets. Weird thing. Character upgrades available. Talents. Alright. Ascension. Locked line. Active. Can I do anything here? No. Attributes. Point remaining +5. Increases vitals. Increases skill damage. Does it increase the damage of every skill or? Kind of simplistic. Maybe too simplistic level up method. I do dig the story so far though. Combat is a little bit out there. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's a bit too magical for the world that we are in. Maybe a bit toning down would be nice. But okay, it's just a demo. But the game does have right ideas on how to create stuff. Maybe the developer just wanted to, you know what, give players everything. You do you. Enjoy with nasty skills. We don't need to build up things in terms of here's a small skill that's kind of eh. Instead, in this demo, you are given a lot of pretty powerful things. Second Avenue defended. Okay, so where the hell do I need to go now? Search the city and gathering. Okay.
Radar is off the charts. I've already sent a rescue team after you. Leave the area, Agent. Get back to the office for further instructions. I'll notify the other agents as well. Good. Be careful, Agent. Devil knows what's going on out there.
So the developer contacted me, developer of this game, and just said, you know what, I've worked on stalker modes, worked on this, worked on that. I'm working on this game for 8 years. 8 years. And I just decided, you know what, let's try it out, see what happens now that I'm done with Gothic. Why the hell not? Maybe if you can help someone that way when I have the time. Why not? Because when you have those indie festivals and things like that, there's a lot of games, and a lot of the games get swept underneath the carpet, and it's difficult really to have to pay attention to everything that's going on in gaming, right? To every single game, and that's normal, that's fine. So it's difficult also to pick a game to cover, because I, for one, don't really follow news, don't know what's going on. So I don't even know the story behind any game that I'm gonna play. And I don't particularly care about it.
Alright, listen up, all of you.
I just like to go into the game and see what it is, without any information.
May have committed the attacks, but very little is known about them yet. Agent, you're going to Moscow. You're gonna try and help the Russian authorities. That's all we currently know.
We are going to Moscow.
The helipad is on the
Nicely done. Раз, два, три. Moskva. Where the hell is the elevator? Alright, that's gonna be an interesting change of pace. For once we are in Russia.
After the devastating terrorist attacks that hit New York City, the agent was sent to Moscow to investigate the origin of the incident. Allegedly, the attackers came from the Caucasus region. It makes
Dagestanis, Georgians,
if CIA wants to learn more.
Khabib and his team.
Agent, this is Director Hawkins. I see that you've arrived in Moscow already. We have no time to waste. The terrorists must be hiding there, somewhere in the financial district. I've tried to get official support from the Russian authorities, but they aren't very cooperative this time. Some smartass I've reached out to at the Moscow police said that the evidence collected by US authorities hasn't proved anything. It means that you're on your own, Agent. Keep a low profile. Your order is to meet a South African man named Hoyt. Find him to the west. Make haste, Agent.
Let's see this map. Hotel, marketplace. Alright. I'm not gonna bother with trading or anything like that at the moment. I just want to get through the demo, see what it offers. In terms of progression stuff, dialogue, fighting, and so on. Although it's a shame really that we can only play on the story difficulty. I wish I could play the game on hard difficulty. It would be far more interesting. I would get killed a lot of times because I can't remember the skills, but you learn as you go, so that's fine. I do like the effects of this ice spell. Quite cool.
Hey, it's great to see you. You remember your old friend Hoyt? How are you? Yes, I told Director Hawkins I have information about the attacks in Manhattan. The attackers fled to Moscow, and I have a lead. Because I'm not sure if the connection is secure. I don't want to end up in an acid pool like my brother Igor. Speaking of which, I don't think discussing it here is a good idea either. All I know is that Vladimir Balikov, a man from Uzbekistan, was involved. I think
Why do I know that surname?
I recommend you question him. In my opinion, Russian authorities may have been involved in the bombings. That's why the official cooperation was refused. I'm sure they're withholding evidence from the police.
Russian police are dirty for sure. Like other police isn't. Anywhere.
That's possible. There are too many strange stories being told about the Moscow police. For me, it seems like an organization that is a pet of the politicians. Somehow,
As with every police everywhere. They are just the front line for the government. Alright, where do we need to go? Authority district, I'm guessing there.
Agent, I've got a new lead. My instincts never lie. Moscow police are neck deep in this. Evidence of the bombings is being held at their HQ, situated in the authority district. Your order is to sneak in and retrieve it. Call me immediately when it's done. Hawkins out.
Alright, so we are now sneaking in the Russian police HQ. Now that's interesting. Oh, what the fuck? Aha, that was a that was a shock. I didn't understand at first what happened. Okay, so we have to try and find a way around. How the hell do we do that? I can't fly. Although I can do a lot of things, I can't fly. A lot of things that I'm not supposed to be doing. It's kind of out there. I mean, the combat.
I just received reports that an augmented terrorist has eliminated a police squad. Care to explain yourself? Have you lost your mind? Do I need to remind you that you are in a foreign country without any kind of authorization? Damn it! They're probably aware of our presence. Should have thought about this earlier. Maybe our connection isn't even secure at all. They probably have noticed your arrival after I tried to reach out to them. Did anyone follow you? Have you seen anything suspicious? All right. There are a lot of cameras everywhere, you know. Your order is to find Andre the Merchant. Forget about the police HQ now. It's too dangerous.
Deus Ex at home. Yeah.
Try to act like if you're just a passing tourist. Talk to Andre. See if he has anything useful for...
Meet Andre at the marketplace.
There will be an open conference at the Red Square in the Russian capital. Anyone can attend the conference.
Well met. It's a pleasure to speak with you. It seems you are in good health. What do you need today? The IoT has become the foundation of our daily living standards.
Why are we talking about generic stuff?
And decisions have never been made so fast. While it is effective, all labor work has been eliminated and replaced by robots. People have lost their jobs.
Although this game does represent the state of things, or yeah, well, the state of things and how things do work. It's a bit out there. I mean, it's a bit over the top, but that's what the games are for. It still does It does offer quite interesting insight in the everyday workings of the powerful people and governments.
When they built the upper city platform system, they blocked out the sunshine in the lower city. The lighting system below the platform grants the same level of brightness that only the sun could provide earlier.
That's devious.
Of course I do. I can change the climate anytime remotely. If a repairman comes, I can grant Wi-Fi access for him. My life is so much easier.
This guy talks like a robot. Very convincing. Not.
It became a mandatory factory standard by the UN resolution.
I'm glad I could endure this conversation.
Please be careful. I don't want to see my work ruined.
And we gotta level up for talking to that bozo. Well, yeah, I'm not happy with this intelligence vitality system. Skills, yeah, and talents. There seems to be a lot to play with, but well, maybe not a lot to play with, but enough. But the attribute system. Oh, here we go again.
Agent, what the hell happened? Is he dead? You were supposed to protect him. Who the hell attacked you this time? Damn it. Leave the area, now. Get back to the central hub for further instructions.
Portable chest freezer. Alright. Call Hawkins via video link. Where did he say I have to go? Central hub, I guess.
Good evening, everyone. This is Anna Kozlov live at HBC News Networks. Our guest is Imran Arveladze, CEO of Vostok Industries. We will be discussing the matter of cybernetical enhancements being connected to the Internet of Things system. Welcome, Mr. Arveladze.
Greetings, and thanks for the invitation.
Mr. Arveladze, we would like to ask you about your company's latest invention, the CyberKits. As far as we know... What? What the hell is going on? Alexei? Have you seen those glitches?
Whoa.
Shit! Somebody tell me what happened!
The cell phone network has been compromised. I repeat, the cell phone net...
The internet has fallen!
An automated taxi has just crashed into a crowd at the Red Square.
This is an emergency. Nothing works. What's going on?
Is this really the end of the digital...
This game really does...
Stop the robots! They'll kill us all!
Does... what's the word? Challenge some notions that we have about the world of today.
City grid of Moscow broke down. Operator company Vostok Industries was unavailable.
Kind of makes you think. I mean, I already know this stuff, a lot of it, but...
Moscow police forces have been mobilized, checkpoints have been set up.
I know the potential problems, to some extent, of course, but...
No one is allowed on the streets tonight.
How big was the damage?
Much bigger than expected.
Did we succeed in isolation?
Partially. Some functions are still active.
Damn. Send the Nightwolves to investigate.
Yes, sir.
Oh, now this is a different world. Okay. So shit hits the fan. Broken robot. We gotta call Hawkins From the central hub. I guess from here. I'm not sure from where we can call him. We should be able to call him from anywhere. Via video link.
Welcome to
Or maybe not anymore. Let's see, maybe there's some kind of a menu thing. Crafting, skills, missions, character, media, no, world map, pause. Oh, cool, so the map updated with possible points of interest. Nightclub, okay. But how do I... Ah, fuck it, let's go to the hotel maybe, or just walk around. Maybe something's gonna happen where we call the guy automatically. But do I really like the world? How it changed and everything. Really cool stuff. I dig the story as well. What the fuck is going on? Ooh. Well, I defeated them, but I don't know if I was supposed to defeat them. Hood of Ascension. 10% health regen, 7 intelligence. Alright, let's equip it. To the central hub. Aha, so I have to get back to the central hub. I didn't see that part of update, of the mission update. You know what? I know it's an indie game. It's rough around the edges and all that, but it's kind of interesting. I just wish there would be more social options, like some side quests, some things that we could affect, considering that we are a super soldier. You know, maybe use diplomatic things compared to violent things, compared to stealth things. Options like that. I don't know, maybe that is going to happen. Not sure, although I don't see any social skills available. There is diplomatic influence and things like that, but I don't know if that's relevant to what I'm saying. If that's gonna open up different possibilities.
Hello, Agent. Director Hawkins sent me here to support. See that terminal next to that large display? You don't even need me. Just interact with it anytime you want.
Creates a connection point in an artificial neural network when properly used by neural calibrator tool. So it's some kind of a crafting material. So there's crafting, okay.
Agent, still alive? That's great. I was a bit worried about you. Look, a series of massive scale cyber attacks hit the Internet of Things system. The smart city grid is completely offline. I'm surprised that it's not just Moscow. The whole world has been turned upside down. What have you seen on the streets?
That could happen.
Is it terrible out there?
Imagine if just Google shuts its doors, turns all the servers down, or Tesla, or someone. Imagine all those cars stopping. It would really create problems, but probably with phones most, or iOS and iOS and Android phones decide to, you know, kind of go, it's enough. We don't want to participate. I mean, they won't, of course, because they are earning money from all the services and phones. But still, if something happened, it would be an interesting world again.
Damn it.
Maybe it would be a better world.
By the way, President Johnson has already ordered us to establish a task force. Your main order now is to start a local investigation. We must find out who is responsible for this. Agent, what happened in New York is not of our main concern now. Drop it. You must focus on the new threat. I'll keep you informed as...
Breaking news. An unknown paramilitary force has just appeared on the streets of Moscow. I repeat, an unknown force.
The night, whatever, wolves. Did he say wolves?
What the... Damn. First the internet breaks down. Now a large group of hostiles? What the hell is happening? Agent, find out what's going on. Agent Miller is waiting for you outside. I ordered him to get a counterfeit Russian police badge for you, so you won't stick out. Now go.
I won't stick out. I'm a super soldier, mate. I will definitely stick out.
Agent Miller, reporting for duty. It's madness. The whole city is in chaos. Policemen are everywhere. I was on an investigation before the blackout. All around me I could hear strange sounds echoing off the buildings and people screaming. I know, but this time it's worse than you can imagine. All IoT systems are offline. The smart city grids, smart homes. Hell, my cell phone doesn't even work. Yes, my orders were to organize a meeting between one of our contacts, Agent Yuri, and yourself, but I lost the signal after the attacks. He was supposed to provide you a counterfeit Russian police ID. He's undercover and dressed like a vagrant. You should look for him to the north. There's a camp where the homeless gather. Agent Miller, reporting for duty. A Vostok biochip was stolen by some sort of cybernetic ninja. You must get it back. The chip...
Hello, Agent. My name is Sneech, and I am a stalker. I am a mercenary. I can steal anything for you. Hello, Agent. Not people. I know where... You're not that stupid after all. But to the east from here lies the Authority District. I want to retrieve evidence about the attacks that happened tonight. But Moscow police are swarming the place. Then infiltrate the police HQ. Find their evidence room and see if you can find anything about the attacks. There is a police checkpoint to the north from here. Try to negotiate with the officer. He might be corrupt enough to let you.
Okay, now we have plenty of quests to deal with. Now things have opened up a little bit. Eliminated the cybernetic ninja. Sounds like an interesting thing to do. Find Yuri near the nightclub. Well, let's just go stroll around, see what we stumble upon first. Here's the nightclub, mercenary base. Oh. Mate, just equip it. What do we do with it? I don't know where it goes. Common apparel. Aha, okay. Double click. Where the hell was that woman's corpse? Ah, it was on the bridge. I'm so bad when I play these games. My sense of direction is not really good. Find the unknown mercenaries. We know where they are. There's a mercenary base. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Your implants revive you upon death. Defeated enemies stay dead. What the hell was that? So I guess we can't go to the mercenary base from here. We just get stunned and can't do anything. Alright, then let's go to the police checkpoint and see if we can do something over there.
This area is restricted. Show me your permits. This is rubbish. Your CIA ID doesn't mean shit to your American. I don't give a shit about your boss. We have our own orders, and nobody will back. How predictable of an American. You don't get your way, so you think you can get around the rules. Sure, there is a guy who issues permits, but it won't be cheap. His name is Verona. Sure, but if you don't want to go through, he is the bouncer of the night. You will find them out.
Double standards, eh?
Agent, what's going on out there? Your enemy radar is off the charts. Have you got the police badge already? Damn it. Inform Miller about this when you can.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. That was a surprise. Game already pissing off my red, white, blue side. Must bomb game. What the f... What are you on about, Heretic? Oh, Jesus Christ, I haven't played with mouse and keyboard for a long time now. Security key card, that might be used for something useful. Aha, okay, near the hotel. I do like some of the effects that the game does. But there's too many effects in combat, way too much. I mean, I'm not expecting some great animations to see, nothing like that. I understand what I'm playing, but damn, too many effects. It just makes combat completely like playing another game when comparing to the world that we have in this game. Doesn't fit for some reason.
Maybe because you're a fucking Yankee. I never fail to notice stupid American tourists. Typical American dickhead. What do you want? I don't feel like chatting with... Sure. If you have 2,000 rooms.
Okay. Yeah, what the game is missing so far from the things that I would like to see are different ways to approach a situation. That would add a lot more to the progression. For now, I have to collect rubies and whatnot. Can I get it in any other way?
Show me your VIP card then. Do you think I am stupid? Don't try that again, you idiot.
This is a very dancing-oriented game. that Monroe concert was something else.
Smart city grid without having a brain implant. Nothing could be easier.
How much money do I even have? I don't know. I never even checked that. RPG, do a video about Rockstar censoring old GTA games. They're doing what? I don't know anything about it. You know I don't read news or watch news. Why? Is that true? Can you give me some info regarding that? Because that's fucking insane if they are doing that. I knew I was worried for the right reason when it comes to GTA 6. I knew it. I knew that the first signs were there already. It's not going to be a bad game or anything like that, but the writing is going to fall off the cliff. It just has to. When they started going off how they are going to pay attention to modern culture. What the fuck is a transphobic content? I mean, it's such a subjective thing to put. So now they're saying, giving us their vision of what transphobic is, and I mean, that's a subjective thing. Transgender jokes and stuff, for fuck's sake. So, do people think that trans people cannot take a joke? I mean, are they really that? They're people same as everyone else, for fuck's sake. Just they can take a joke, for fuck's sake. And being offended is alright. You can be offended, and nothing happens when you're offended. It doesn't make you right, it doesn't make you wrong, doesn't make you anything. It just makes you offended. It's fine, be offended. What the fuck is this new world coming to? Can't wait for this whole shit to disperse. Hopefully that's gonna happen, because I'm getting sick of it, to be honest. This whole fucking isms and osms and all the other bullshit constantly preaching by the people that are committing these things, and then gaslighting us into thinking that we are the problem. I mean, it's fucking... It just pisses me off, man. Just pisses me off what kind of a superficial, dumbass world we live in. I mean, this is incredible. They are fucking censoring 25-year-old games. I mean, I just hope that people have those on CDs and DVDs and or whatever they were before, so that they can't really censor your game. Censorship was always against the freedom of speech, and that's why I'm always against it. There's no good. There are no good things coming from censorship. Never was and never will be. It's just another attempt at mass control by serving people bullshit that they gladly eat and believe, and then spread the same bullshit to others. Just, man, I mean, have people learned nothing from fucking 20th century? I just get mad at these things, and I shouldn't. I know what kind of a world we live in, and but it pisses me off still, and I can't help it.
What? How could this happen? Damn it. He was a good man, and a damn good agent.
And for example, now this would be a good thing to do to boycott Rockstar because of what they are doing. But people won't do it. It's gonna sell like hotcakes. Because people don't care about anything these days.
Welcome to Forster.
Care about themselves. Inspected the ruined... I don't know anything about Asmongold, so... I'm no one, mate. Let's face it. I don't cover things like that. I don't even wanna, because I get nervous. Not nervous. I get angry. I get pissed off at everything, and it would make for some great content, but I consider that cheap content, to be honest. Sure, it would give me views. It would give me, well, not many. Still, I wouldn't get that many views, but I just don't want to even get into it, mate. I don't know, I just don't really like getting into that type of stuff. Even though it should be said, it should be spread out that what they are doing, and it's... maybe I haven't done Ramblings of a Madman in a long time, so I might... that would be a good topic to cover on that playlist. But yeah, I don't know about Asmongold. I don't know anything about him. I don't really follow creators, any of the creators that are from gaming world. So I don't know if that comparison is good or bad, or something in between. I know that I'm me, and that's about it. I'm not gonna change. See you, Heretic. Oh, Cyber Ninja, here we go. Cyber Ninja, I got stunned. Horrible stream today. Sorry about that. I can't talk for some reason. I'm trying to concentrate on the game and so on, but the dialogue is not coming right from me. And I gotta stream these days a lot.
Hand it over. Here's your reward.
So how much money do we have now? Can I go into the club? So I need 2,000 and I had 100. How the hell am I gonna get all of... I mean, I guess sell some stuff. Well, anyway, that's it for this demo. Fuck it. I'm not in the mood to continue. Nothing wrong with the game itself, but just kind of struggling to talk. And when I do that, I know that it's time to call it. Not much chat going anyway, so I don't want to talk to myself all the time. Feel like an idiot. Still, about this game, it's a demo. So things are going to get added, things are going to get improved and all that. I don't know to what extent. The thing is that this game has that something in it, though I think that the mistake was to make it so magical in combat. It doesn't really fit the world. Cybernetic enhancements, sure, that works, but when we are doing things like these, it's kind of, you know, a little bit over the top. Doesn't really fit that well. But the world itself and the story is quite interesting, and the events that are happening are quite interesting, although they're a little bit sped up. They fail to build up on some things. Build up the atmosphere of sorts and the backstory. So it kind of just goes in it and then concludes fast. I would also like to see the social interactions in terms of making some kind of a having options to influence different outcomes, like in classic RPG games. That would really add a lot. But anyway, that's all. Still a solid indie game. Definitely check it out. Demo is on Steam, and that's all for now. Sorry for I'm just not, I don't know, today just doesn't, my head is not working right. Anyway, have a good one.